Recent riot in Delhi were the latest in a series of the police failures to uphold the law during the demonstration against Citizenship Amendment Act or the CAA. These failures do not come as a surprise. They are the inevitable consequences of something I have written about in this column several times before: the relentless attacks of politicians on the autonomy of institutions, and the failure of police officers, civil servants, public sector managers, and others to resist the attacks. Writing about the Delhi riots, distinguished retired police officer Prakash Singh, now chairman of the Indian Police Foundation, said, "Police response invariably reflects the bias of the ruling party." In the book Police and Politics, another distinguished police officer, Kirpal Singh Dhillon, pointed out that the police, far from having gained autonomy and independence to become a force which serves the public, remained a colonial force which served the government. The most tragic outcome of the police handling of the anti-CA protesters has been the death of 42 people, including two policemen. The most blatantly political police act was unnecessarily barricading roads to spread chaos for commuters, thus creating a hostility to the Shaheen Bagh sit-in, giving in the Bharatiya Janata Party its main issue in the Delhi election campaign. After visiting the sit-in, former Chief Information Commissioner Wajahat Habibullah told the Supreme Court in the affidavit there are numerous roads that have no connection with the protest that have been barricaded by the police, unnecessarily abdicating their responsibilities and duties and roundly laying the blame on protest. The police loss of their rightful autonomy and its impact on their functioning has long been recognized. In 1977, the Janata Party government established the National Police Commission. In its report, it maintained that political control over the police had led to gross abuses resulting in erosion of the rule of law and loss of police credibility as a professional organization. However, when the Commission's report were published after Indira Gandhi's return to power, they were sent to state governments by the center with the recommendation that no notice should be taken of observation about the political system of the or the functioning of the police because the commission was unduly critical. Because broadly speaking, no notice was taken of the National Police Commission's criticism and recommendations. In 2006, in the case of Prakash Singh versus the Union of India, the SC issued six directives to the state government to ensure they did not exercise undue influence on the police. But Singh himself said the old orders prevailed. This is born out of the last year's Status of Policing in India report compiled by Common Cause and its partners. About a third of the police personnel interviewed had experienced political pressure on several occasions. The most common punishment for the police who do not bow to political pressures is suspension or transfer. The report quotes as an example the majority of investigation staff of a police station in Himachal Pradesh were transferred for issuing challans to vehicles of local politicians. The officers who lead Delhi's police can be transferred anywhere in India. Is it going too far to ask whether the fear of the punishment transfer or worse the humiliation of a suspension delayed their controlling the riots until the arrival of National Security Advisor gave them a clear indication of the action the government wanted them to take?